After the game, there were some momentum shifts throughout the match, and when I got broke twice early in the set, I regrouped really well and managed to break back both times. I was really pleased with the way I fought and competed against Maria. She's a top player and has been as high as three in the world. I'm really proud of my performance. End of quote. Raducanu will play Carolina Muchova in the second round. That's all on sports.
Welcome back to Biscon TV News. Now to entertainment news. Skit maker and content creator Debo Adedayo, better known as Mr. Macaroni, has shared a personal reflection on overcoming a 3-year-long struggle and finding peace. The comedian and actor took to Instagram to celebrate his newfound freedom, accompanied by a heartfelt message expressing his victory over the challenges that had weighed him down. While Mr. Macaroni did not delve into the specifics of the burden, he revealed that the past 3 years had tested him beyond measure, leaving him feeling overwhelmed. In his message, he reflected on how he made difficult decisions along the way that ultimately led to his mental and emotional release. He expressed that he is now experiencing a sense of peace and freedom that he had not felt in years. Despite the overwhelming struggles, Mr. Macaroni emphasized his resilience and urged his followers to keep fighting through tough times, as brighter days are always ahead. He reassured them that even though the journey may be difficult, perseverance will ultimately lead to victory. In addition to celebrating his own triumph, Mr. Macaroni used the opportunity to offer advice to his fans, encouraging them to persist through challenges and trust that better days are coming. And that's the news for now on Biscon Television, compiled by Joseph. Now the last line. According to Jim Rohn, we cannot determine what will happen to us, but we can determine what happens within us. I'm Stella Opara. Thank you for watching.
I see the sun in your eyes, I see the stars in your eyes, I see the colors of the rainbows in your eyes. So baby, it's not late, don't you make me stop shopping. Let me stop watching for you, make me see my love. And I'm in trouble to see it. Oh my love, my baby, and I love you, I love you. Oh, Eyamo.
S-A-N.
C-O-N.
And F-C-I-A-R-B UK.
Welcome, sir.
I think we can do a lot better for that for the Honorable Minister, particularly for the great work he has done in this short time redefining the aviation space in Nigeria.
He comes in tow with the Permanent Secretary of the Federal Ministry, Dr. Ibrahim Abubakar Kana, MNI. Welcome, sir, and good evening.
Distinguished Pamsec, you're very much welcome, sir.
We'll remain cheering now, we our own dear native land, for triumph to medieval in brotherhood we stand. Nigeria's home, are proud to say, our sovereign motherland. Our flag shall be our symbol, that truth and justice reign, in peace for God's King. So to our children, our banner brings us sing. Oh God of all creation, that His nation, where no man is oppressed, and so
NCA management staff, ladies and gentlemen. Permit me to start my address by paying homage to the astute professionals who have plotted the affairs of this great organization over the past 25 years. From the late engineer Zachary Haruna, to late engineer Ephraim Uyudo, to late engineer Fidelis Onyeriri, to Dr. Harold Demoren, to Captain Fola Akikotu, to late Captain Mokhtar Usman, and to Captain Musa Nuhu. May we observe 1 minute silence in honor of those amongst them who are no longer with us. Pause, rest in peace. 25th anniversary celebration of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, NCAA. Tonight, we honor not just our past, but also our future, celebrating the milestones that have defined our industry and the people who have propelled us further. Our journey over the last 25 years has been one of resilience, excellence, and unwavering commitment to the highest standards in aviation regulation. This progress has been made possible by the tireless dedication, commitment, and doggedness of our past Director Generals and management teams, the unwavering support of service providers, aviation associations, our league of credible pressmen, over-articulate unions, and of course the entire NCA staff. Your collective contribution have elevated the NCA to its current status as a leader in global aviation safety and oversight. This celebration also aligns with Mr. President's renewed hope agenda, which underscores the importance of a thriving aviation sector in a national development. Under the guidance of our Honorable Minister, we have seen transformative policies, strengthening regulatory frameworks, and enhance our overall operational efficacy. Towards ensuring our skies remain safe, but safer, our airlines stronger, and our economy more robust. As we recognize distinguished individuals tonight, let us reflect on how far we have come and even greater heights we aspire to reach. To our partners, stakeholders, and workforce, you are the true champions of this journey. Thank you for your commitment, your passion, and your unwavering support. Here is to a brighter 25 years of renewed excellence and to a future filled with even greater achievements in aviation and national economy. Enjoy the evening. Congratulations to all of us. We are all winners. I say, let's rock and roll.
And rock and roll we shall. Jolly Papa has spoken, and so shall it. And so shall it. And speaking of rock and roll, we are immediately going into that business of rocking and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, they call him the Jelly One of Africa. Please let's welcome Flavor. That's right. The DJ has Flavor's song in his laptop. And at some point, he will play this song for you. I don't know why you want to kill this agency. For small 25 years, they gave you Puff Puff, gave you Chapman, but no, you see one Flavor. It's Michael Jackson will bring for you. But we definitely will rock and roll. And you know, when I take briefs for events and all of that, and then I always want to know what's about this organization. And then of course I've known the NCAA as a regular airport user, and then to know that okay, they really regulate the activities of airlines particularly. And I said, thank God I finally found the opportunity to lay this complaint. Thank God the Honorable Minister is here, PAMSEC is here, DG is here, all the stakeholders are here. Finally, I can lay this complaint. And what is the complaint? The airlines. What are the airlines doing? Why do they always first bring in business class passengers to sit down? Then they now carry economy to pass through business class when there is backyard door for economy to pass. Do you know the mental torture you give economy people passing through business class? Then the one that will even do this, when you are now passing, you now see somebody that is your mate inside business class. And you are with your wife now say, ah, no be Chris with that. Now why? No be the same work, all of them they work. And then even as the airlines are doing it, parents, those of you who are parents, yes, you are rich, God has blessed you, but manage your money. Because you struggle to make money. Just because you've made money now, you will carry your children, small child, 4 years old, that doesn't know anything about life, and put that child on business class. For what? Do you know the age some of us reach before we enter play? Some of us, we are nearly 38 before we enter play. You now see a child of 6 years, 4 years, 3 years on top business class, and the child will not comport themselves. They will not be jumping on top the chair, jumping. At the flop them when I see them, will you sit down? Do you know how much for this ticket? Sit down. But all in all, we really commend and appreciate the efforts of NCAA over the last 25 years, because year in, year out, we see improvements in aviation service. One thing I have seen, particularly in the last 1 year or 1.5 years, is the reduced numbers of flight delay. Please, a round of applause for yourselves. No jokes. No jokes. In the last 1 year at least, reduced number one, because that time, back then, there are some airlines you will see, say 2:30. Baba, no worry, now that time I go to bath. No worry, no worry, no worry. But now 2:30 is 2:30. Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. Thank you so much, PAMSEC. Thank you so much, DG. Continue to do the very. And then I remember another one again. Before COVID-19, they used to serve, especially business class, jollof rice and chicken and all those things. Then COVID came. They said no food. We said okay, no problem. COVID is everywhere. Honorable Minister, sir, it is almost 5 years or 4 years since COVID has gone. Please, can you talk to your MD of airlines? Return jollof rice. Return jollof rice. We are tired of puff puff. How can somebody pay ticket 220,000 and be chopping puff-puff? If puff-puff is my problem, I know where to buy puff-puff. Do you know the kind of puff-puff I will eat for 220,000? That's a traditional wedding puff-puff. Airline people, please bring back our. All right, Joyce, where are you? Do we have the names yet? Okay.
Energy is metastatic. My big brother, Captain Nigerian Meteorological Agency, we thank you for your support. Something on this paper I want to read because it relates to what NIMED does. This is a quote by Chuck Yeager. You don't concentrate on risks, you concentrate on results. And the best result in aviation is a sky where every journey is a safe one. I want to thank you. Since I resumed office, I am still receiving your queries. And I thank you for the great insight those queries enabled our agency to be a better agency under aviation. Thank you so much, the Honorable Minister, and I want to thank everyone for this opportunity. Thank you.
Gentlemen, I'm taken by surprise. I was really not prepared to say anything, but there is always something to say. So the journey of 25 years for NCA is really historic. And I'm fortunate to be one of those that have started that journey. And I can with all honesty say it's a success in every way you look at it. We wish the current leadership and those that are coming after them to please continue with the efforts being put in place. NCA is a dream organization. It started back in 1990. It was somehow truncated 1995, but then when NCA bounced back by year 2000, it bounced back with full force, and I'm so fortunate to have witnessed that, and thank God Almighty. I wish everyone here a very good dinner and award and a safe trip back home. Thank you very much.
On behalf of my MD of the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, we'd like to congratulate NCAA, our regulator, for this milestone. I also wasn't ready for any speech, but we just hope that with the service of excellence that we have been receiving from NCAA, the support, we pray that we'll be able to have more continuously as we go on. Thank you very much.
From the NAMA, representing the Managing Director, please welcome Mr. John Tayo.
Director Operations, Nigerian S.
MD is presently in Saudi Arabia, praying for Nigeria, praying for all of us here. So he asked me to deliver a speech. I will just be brief. Distinguished guests, industry stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen, we gather together to celebrate a remarkable milestone, the 25th anniversary of our Civil Aviation Authority. It is with great honor I stand before you today as we celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority. This milestone is a testament to our collective commitment to aviation safety, regulatory excellence, and operational efficiency. Over the past quarter century, NCA has played a pivotal role in shaping the aviation landscape of Nigeria, having worked tirelessly to ensure the safety, security, and efficiency of our skies. From regulating air traffic and passengers
and overseeing airport operations to licensing pilots and maintaining aircraft, touching every aspect of civil aviation while collaborating international bodies. The theme of this anniversary is sustaining silver skies is both timely and crucial. As the agency responsible for airspace management, NAMA plays a pivotal role in ensuring that Nigerian skies remain safe, secure, and navigable. We recognize that safety is not a destination, but a journey, one that requires innovation, collaboration, and unwavering dedication. Over the years, we have invested in modernized traffic management, deploying state-of-the-art surveillance technologies, and enhancing the capacity of our personnel. However, sustaining silver skies demand more than just infrastructure. It requires synergy among all aviation stakeholders. NAMA, FAN, airline, pilots, engineers, and the regulator, NCA, must continue to work together to uphold the global safety standards. As we look to the future, NAMA remains committed to implementing advanced air navigation services, leveraging digital transformation, prioritizing human capital development by embracing emerging technologies and fostering culture of safety. We will not only sustain silver skies, but also position Nigeria as a leading aviation hub in Africa. I commend the NCA for 25 years of regulatory excellence, for setting the foundation for a safer and more prosperous aviation sector. Let us continue to collaborate, innovate, and uphold the highest safety standard for the benefit of all. May our skies remain safe, our airports efficient, and our aviation community stronger. Thank you very much.
Lege, who will be speaking on behalf of Air Peace. If your hands are free, please receive her with an applause tonight.
The Honorable Minister of Aviation and Aerospace, Festus Keyamo, SAN, the Director General of NCAA, Captain Chris Najamo, the distinguished guests. Permit me to stand on existing protocols. Good evening, everyone. As we strive to position Nigeria as a leading force in global civil aviation, we must acknowledge the immense strides we have made. However, one of the challenges we face is the tendency to not fully appreciate the value and role of our institutions. In particular, the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority, which stands out as one of the most effective and safety-focused civil aviation bodies in the world. The NCAA oversight is both thoroughly and uniquely safety-centric. This focus on safety has directly influenced the excellent safety records of Nigerian airlines. We have every reason to be proud of NCAA. It is indeed one of the best in the world. Under the leadership of the Honorable Minister Festus Keyamo, SAN, we have witnessed a transformative period in the aviation sector. His unwavering commitment, dedication, and innovative approach have brought this significant progress. From the aviation policies to the infrastructural development, the sector is experiencing a remarkable revolution. This transformation would not have been possible without the steadfast support and dedication of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, under the capable leadership of Captain Chris Najamo. The NCAA has achieved tremendous milestones. They have streamlined processes, improved the ease of doing business in the sector, all while upholding the highest safety standards. For the first time in 2 decades, all Nigerian airlines have come together to acknowledge the positive changes. Airlines now recognize a new era of safety and operational excellence, with no compromise on the high standards we've set. The NCAA has not only remained responsive, but has managed to balance its oversight responsibilities with efficiency and professionalism. At Air Peace, we wholeheartedly support and align with this revolution. We commend both the NCAA and the Honorable Minister of Aviation, and we extend our heartfelt congratulations to all who have been part of this incredible journey. We say congratulations. Thank you.
For unions in the aviation space. And he goes by the name what? He goes by the name what? Ladies and gentlemen, Right Honorable Alhaji Oyeshina Oyedeji, aka
Isoleto. All protocols duly observed, standing on the already established protocol. I'm one of the most happiest person tonight, definitely. Honorable Minister, thank you for coming, and the DG, Papi J. This is a beautiful night, and I'm happy because I still see myself as a staff of NCA. I refuse to go, and I still maintain that style of NCA. And I wouldn't say anything if I do not say this. Papa Demore, thank you very much, sir. You're one of the people who actually taught us so many things. And as a matter of fact, I recall that NCA continued to lead in innovations, and not only in Nigeria, across in Africa. When you started the one-stop shop for flight clearance, I was one of your boys at the MMI in Lagos. And even when I had to do some mistakes during the clearance that brought in Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, I remember that very night in your office. You've done so much very well for us in this occasion, we can never forget you. And the friendship nature that I have established with Papi J, the current DG, is such a fantastic one. NCAA today is not only doing very well in Nigeria, they are pioneering development in Africa. For anybody who does not know, they must know that today. There's nobody who has passed any safety audit. No country in Africa, majority of the country, let me put it that way, that has passed safety audit in Africa today that does not have a touch of NCAA style. And that is quite fantastic. And 25 years, in just that 25 years, this is just one of the few things that NCAA has done. It's not an easy thing for you to even pass safety audit and teach others in Africa to pass safe. It shows competency. Because NCAA continue to build greater people, good people, fantastic, brilliant, intelligent people. Anywhere I go, I'm always proud of my colleagues. Yes, NCAA is an association, is an organization that everybody would like to be and would like to work for. Thank you very much, and I wish NCAA another good journey. Today, I'm a member of House of Work. Yeah, my competency is one of the few things that made me a member of the Relation Committee, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, my colleagues that are here, the directors, I really appreciate you. My colleagues, I love you guys. Thank you so much.
The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority has played a pivotal role in strengthening aviation safety and security oversight and fostering a conducive environment for all service providers and all stakeholders to thrive. This unwavering commitment has positioned Nigeria as a key player in the global aviation landscape. At Bagasso, we are proud to be part of this ecosystem, collaborating with NCAA and other industry stakeholders to uphold the highest standards of safety. The journey has not been without its challenge, but through innovation, partnership, and strong leadership, NCAA has continuously evolved to meet the dynamics demands of the aviation industry. As we celebrate this Silver Jubilee, let us take a moment to appreciate the dedication, hard work, and sacrifice of the leaders, staff, and partners of NCAA. Their collective effort has shaped the industry and ensured that aviation remains a key driver of Nigerian economic growth and connectivity. Looking ahead, we must embrace the future with renewed commitment, enhancing regulatory frameworks, fostering collaboration, and building capacity to ensure that Nigerian aviation remains competitive, safe, and secure and sustainable. On behalf of Bagasso, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the NCAA on this historic milestone. We are excited about what the future holds and remain steadfast in our support for a stronger and more prosperous aviation industry. Let us celebrate not just the past 25 years of excellency, but also the promising future ahead. Congratulations once again, and I wish you all a wonderful night. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We've had a number of goodwill messages. We still have a few to go. But before we have those, we'll have some entertainment for our relaxation, for our enjoyment, for our several awards tonight, honoring all those who have done so well for NCAA this 25 years. Ladies and gentlemen, from the city of Abuja, even though you might find him performing on stages across Africa, please welcome our own son, flying very high. Jarrell is his name. If your hands are free tonight, let's welcome Jarrell. Woo!
all former DGs. Please, let's welcome Dr. Harold Demore. Please, a round of applause.
I greet our Honorable Minister, our Permanent Secretary, members of the National Assembly, our DG, Captain Najomo, former DG, and I also see the families of the late DGs who are here. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I didn't realize I'll be asked to say anything. I'm going to come out to speak. But maybe what I should say very quickly is this. When I look at everyone here, all of us who are in aviation, any success you have seen here, and I can look at Captain Briggs, our former Honorable Minister. Any applause they give to any of us, anything we received tonight, we are collecting this on behalf of all of you. You make it happen. Without you, it would have been impossible. It would have been impossible. NCA, you have a good team in NCA, very hardworking people. I've had the privilege to work with you. And Honorable Minister, I called some of these people at night. When we were doing Category 1, my wife asked to fight me that I could not sleep on the same bed with her because I was calling young women at night. I get phone call from America because it's time difference. This is wrong. We are not here yet. Immediately I called officer. I don't even look at the time. 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I called you. Your husbands were there, and they were wondering who was calling my wife. But they all responded very well. And without them, we could never have attained Category 1. It's not a democracy, it's a collective responsibility. And second thing I want to mention very quickly, I've seen, Honorable Minister, you know that aviation has become the engine for economic growth. Nothing you can do. I remember when we were at the JIP, Joint Intelligence with the NSA, and they're talking about aviation, we'll be arguing. And I said, if you don't give us what we are looking for, you are going to go you leave Lagos to Port Harcourt. You have to go by plane. You won't go by air. If you are going from Abuja to Kano, maybe you go on. Seriously. So you can go by car, or maybe that's why you go on. And we can't crack jokes like this. Today, Honorable Minister, your business people can leave Lagos, go to Abuja for a meeting with you in your office. At the same time, they move to Port Harcourt the same day, and they still back in Lagos the same day. It's only aviation that can do that for you. And these are the people that make this happen. To you all, we pay our homage due for him. We've done well. On behalf of all the DJs, and I'm speaking for you and my past ones, Captain Najomo, you're doing well. But let me leave you one word. Human capacity is very important. Aviation is changing, technology is changing every day. What we are doing yesterday is not what we are doing right now. Believe me. Don't look at anybody. Training, continuous training. I believe training must continue. Human capacity is crucial. Without that, you can't do anything. You have brilliant hands here. It costs a lot of money, not just in obstacle, not in ticket, and in timing. But we must going to do this. If we're going to do this, Honorable Minister, you have a safer sky. God bless you all.
Let me start with somebody. If I will talk to the minister, I'll talk about the minister. And please don't rush me. A little bit, okay. I want to thank the DJ. We call him Jolly Papa. He knows I call him Jolly Boy. Because I can't call my son Papa. So it's my Jolly Boy. And I know what he can do, this boy. For what he has done, because in a local palace, you say, the high level ground, the high rich ground. Yes or no? The high rich ground. You know why rich ground? Because NCA was not today. It didn't start today. It started 25 years ago. But we have taught it wise to celebrate this child. NCA equate it to a child. It's a child. Don't worry. Because we have a child here. We have child to the brain. This child was in somebody's brain that nearly burst that brain. I conceived this child in the brain and nearly burst it. Why and how? Because of too many complications. You know, pregnancy and complications. This one in the head with complications. I'll tell you about the complications soon. So I want to thank you, and because if you are starting any business, any establishment, you have to know how did it start. Okay, 25 years. How did you get to 25 years? Well, not today. So 25 years. It started from somewhere. How? I will take it briefly. I don't rush with that one. When I took office as a minister, just a month after I took office, I went to, my first assignment was Aikawo General Assembly. That is where the whole world of aviation gathers. That's why they talk about the airspace, every country, because it's not ground. Air, this air is the same thing all over the world. So it's controlled by one African. Without them, we can't have Nigeria own London, UK, and I don't know. That death, no, now. So I'm ready for any ledge. Let them go to any ledge. I will keep it. Yeah. So we walked around the clock and put things together. That's how NCA, acronym NCA was my making with my team. NAMA, because NCA is an authority because it's the airspace police, you know, the regulator of the airspace. It's like banks without a central bank. So NCA is a heart. As authority, then we call it NAMA, Nigerian Airspace Management, we do call that agency. As I put, we cannot have a situation where we are on the ground. We are supposed to be working on taking care of airports. We are also controlling air. Is that possible? We are taking care of ground, airports, and we are also taking care of the air now. The air belongs to professionals. So I refused and make sure these two outfits were created. Don't clap yet. It will soon finish. Don't clap. These things were created. But then I said the only time I will say, well, I will give it is if the government says no, then I'll give it. That's what I can do. I'm not government. So we waited till, because it was so tough, that 3 days to the end of our tenure, I think 26th of that month, May, we had what they call, when I finished, the Honorable Minister knows, expanded session, executive session. We used to be 30 how many ministers and a few people. That day we had more than this house, because we were going to hand over, so I had to hand over to directors and everybody. So we went and I made my memos ready. When we got there, we were about over 13 memos waiting to be taken. It cannot be done one day. So we got there. Memo 1, pass on to the next government. 2, pass on to the next government. 3, when we go to 5, my memo. I tell you, this NCA now God became this NCA. Now God became God's child. When it goes to 5, you can't believe. The head of state then said, okay, Berani, what do you have to say? I was glad. Then I went through my memo, and after my presentation, we now have the whole house like this. What do you say? Everybody said, okay. When that was happening, when we were doing when we were carrying memos forward, what was going through that was the day I knew what they call when your heart is in your mouth. Because my heart was in my mouth. So all my effort I was going to go. So, but when they go to my son, they said, after my presentation, they said, all said pass. That was it. All said pass. When they said pass, I jumped up from my seat. I think I was still in the room, I was going to sit. That was it. So we went back, ran, I said, look, I don't trust this government coming, they've been fighting me. The judiciary, everybody walked around the clock to make sure the decree was put in place. So before we left, this one, this is 49 years, Nama 48 if I'm not mistaken. That was it. So I left, I done my own beat, and that is good. So I got home to Lagos, I was not a minister, but I was following up the stage of this migration. President Obasanjo's government came in, and what they did was dissolve all new creations, everything. But my heart was like, I can't believe. Dissolved everything, NCAA stayed. NCAA still survived, and that's what it is till today. Is that not miraculous? And what I'm telling you, NCAA has done so well since then that NCAA has even produced the first black man in this world. NCAA has produced the first black man in this world to be ICAO president. Two times. What else do you want? I produce 2 times. Nobody can. And if you narrow it down, the first black man, African, Nigeria, and where? NCAA. No, we don't try. NCAA, we try. Thank you.
Radio. They didn't send you letter from radio. Because we heard of a commissioner in a state. The driver was taking him to work that morning. And he said, put on the news. As he put on the news, breaking news. Governor dissolve executive cabinet. All commissioners return government properties immediately. Driver turned, looked at him. Okay, where you want me to drop you? Where you want me to drop you? He said, what do you mean? Now government property you hold like this. where you want man drop you. Anyway, from one minister to another, from one development of the aviation and the aerospace to another, from one milestone to another, from one celebration to another. We've had the likes of Captain Briggs and every other minister who have come in that space, bringing their own contribution to move the space forward. And we have one right now who has also done significantly well also in that space. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a man that I can say is a man of many parts, because when you hear or when you had heard his name as a ministerial selection, because of his competence that we are used to as a legal practitioner, we felt he would go one way or the other, and then surprisingly he came here and he has indeed surprised the entire world with an outstanding performance. Please let's welcome the Honorable Minister for Aviation and Aerospace Development, Senior
our tenures as Minister, as DG, as Directors, that we have reached this silver jubilee stretch in the journey of the NCA. From the story of the former minister, I am sure you have seen that the NCA is a child of God. That despite turbulent waters and attempts sometimes to kill the NCA has survived 25 years. And I'm sure you know that any child that is born at the age of 25, that of course is undoubtedly an age of maturity. By then you should have graduated, served, and you would have started working at 25 if everything goes well. So 25 years is an age of maturity. But let me also tell you my small story. All these prepared speeches, I don't like them. Let me tell you my small story too about the NCA. Unknown to you, and maybe known to a few people, you know the Orosanye reports also recommended the merger of NCA and NAMA. And so that was also another attempt to kill the NCA. That report was passed on, I think, from Jonathan's government to Buhari's government, and then to the present government. Because I think the Orosanye report was ready since Jonathan's government, if I remember. So that was another attempt to kill the NCA. And so throughout the tenure of Buhari's government, we couldn't consider that report. Incidentally, I was the only surviving minister from Buhari to this government. So I was part of that government. And it came up a few times. It came up a few times in council, but we couldn't consider it. But guess what? It was one of the first items we considered in this government. So the Orosanye report came up that day, and I was ready with my battle axe. And so the president went on, considered every item in the Orosanye report, and asked council to vote. And for each item, they listened to the ministers, measure of this ministry and that. And so they came to aviation. And the president said, measure of NCA and NAMA as one body. And I raised my hand, I said, sir. I spoke for like 5 minutes. And because we have a wonderful president who listens to good counsel and good arguments, after I finished speaking, he said, item dropped. NCA and NAMA would not be merged. So, sir, like a good son, the baton you passed on to your son, I kept the baton alive by making sure that the NCA did not die. If not, by now we would have been talking of a merger of NCA and NAMA. So today we truly celebrate the heroes and heroines of this very great body that has ensured that our skies remain very safe. We thank you so much for your industry, your expertise, for everything you have done to keep the skies in Nigeria safe. But for the requests to ensure that jollof rice returns on our flights, We will have to amend the act of the NCA to include jollof rice in the law for that to happen. So today we honor our past DGs and our past directors who are here. The aviation sector without that remains a pillar of national development, and it facilitates trade, tourism, investments, and cultural exchanges. So while it is here to realize its true potentials in terms of contribution to our nation's gross domestic product, GDP, we must renew our commitment to ensuring a more progressive, sustainable, inclusive, innovative, and prosperous aviation industry. This necessitates the continuous adoption and integration of emerging technologies, enhancing infrastructure, and investing in human capital development to keep our skies safer. Sir, I heard you loud and clear about training, training, and training. And I can assure you that the permanent secretary, the CEOs, and myself, we have worked very hard to ensure that we keep those trainings alive. I'm sure you know that the President has directed that foreign travels should stop, except in exceptional circumstances. Last year, there was a memo around February said it was for 3 months, and the President, because of his desire to ensure that we are frugal in our spendings, there was another memo again in December, reiterating that memo last year to say we should cut down on foreign travels, except by direct presidential approval. But let us also give particular thanks to Mr. President, because despite that memo, since last year, he has made an exception for the aviation industry. I wrote a memo to him after that directive. I wrote a memo on behalf of the entire agency and said, sir, we respect your directive. Yes, we need to be frugal because the Nigerian people have also tightened their belts in the face of the economic reforms that are taking place. However, because of the safety of this sector, sir, we need to make some exceptions for this sector. And the President graciously granted this for the aviation sector. So, in conclusion, as we look forward to the future, we remain committed to supporting initiatives that will further elevate our aviation sector and ensure that infrastructure and transportation are enhanced as enablers of growth in line with Priority 5 of presidential priorities. In closing, I express my deepest gratitude to all those who have contributed to navigating turbulence and the success of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority over the past 25 years. With even greater accomplishments in the years to come. I'm the Director General of the NCA on your confirmation, and I wish you a fruitful tenure. God bless you.
Development, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Keyamo, who is not only keeping
your children will make you proud. People will pull you down. One day you will run this town. Everything you put your heart to, the people will come. You will be
changed part of it. It says, we are people so united, celebrated for the safety of the sky. I don't like to come far from you. Is it okay if I come down? Guess who's always watching? So guess who's always watching? Guess who's always watching? When you fly, guess who's always watching? So when you fly, say when you fly, guess who's always watching? The most beautiful girl I've seen in all my life. Every second spent with you is like a day starts from you. Me, I'm so amazed at all the things you do. So I had to build my whole world around you. So I promise you forever and always. Girl, you are my sunshine when we go to what we say. We are walking all out of the I will love you forever. We are walking. We are walking all out of the already I will love you forever. All out of the
You're good. Okay, please, yes.
State Engineer Oyudo CE, and I'm sure he's represented tonight by members of his family. NCAA, please let's welcome the Oyudo family together.
The management and staff of the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority will present this award, the recognition of the services of the husband to this. Your sister, for the services rendered to this great organization. We thank you sincerely.
Thank you very much. A round of applause, and that's for the Oyudo family. Next up, with engineer Fidelis Onyeyeri. Please give the applause for it. Remember, I told you we're going to do a lot of clapping tonight. This is not.
This is a coincidence. The former DG is here represented by his younger brother, who was a member of the Presidential Airplanes in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. On behalf of the management and staff of NCAA, we say thank you very much for the services rendered to this great nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Please pose for a photograph. That means we can authoritatively say the Onyeyeri family is indeed a flying family. Wonderful. This is great. Please a round of applause. Thank you. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, none other than the very revered Dr. Harold O. Kemure.
He also earned himself the distinction of being the first African president of the ICAO General Assembly, recipient of several global awards. And tonight, we honor you, sir.
It is my honor and privilege to stand before this great man, this distinguished Nigerian, that everybody wants to see and listen to you in of aviation. In my days as a young civil servant, I used to watch you and I used to love listening to you talking aviation on television. Therefore, on behalf of the management and staff of the NCAA and overall Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development, we recognize you today. You are alive. You continue to be strong. Thank you.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
Next up, we invite Captain Fola Akikwotu.
And he's right here.
Absolutely.
There is.
So at this point, let's go.
So, on behalf of my boss, Festus Kiamo, SAM, the DG, the former office, management and staff, and the entire members of the aviation industry, we want to recognize you today for the material service you rendered as DG of this great organization. We say thank you very much, sir.
In addition to his meritorious service as Director General of NCAA, Captain Fola also served as Managing Director of NAMA. He also served as CEO, Aero Contractors, and he was
on behalf of the management and staff of the NCAA and the entire aviation industry, we wish to present this as a token of appreciation for the services of your late husband who served as Director General of this great organization. We say thank you and may God bless you wherever he is at the moment.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Hajia Mukhtar. Legacy lives on. Next up, we invite Captain Musa Shwaibu. Wow.
He was instrumental to Nigeria's rapid aviation recovery. His guidance at NCAA enhanced regulatory compliance, strengthened international partnerships, and implemented cutting-edge aviation technology. Congratulations, sir.
On behalf of management, staff, and the entire industry, we wish to extend this token as a sign of appreciation. We are closing the end of it. You are still with us, you continue to be with us. Thank you and congratulations.
Congratulations, Captain Lu. He just like you mentioned, he was a DG under COVID. So that means he's the person that says that he should stop jollof rice.
No, he's not him.
It's not that him. It's who?
No, wait, it's not him.
It's who? We're not catching.
Wait now, it's not him.
It's who?
You know?
Yes.
He is watching here.
The Chairman's Legacy Award. This is for the past board chairman. At this point, it's Sunday Ajulo, whom here is represented by Mrs. Tayo Ajulo and son Yakim. No, just Mrs. Tayo Ajulo. Please a round of applause for Mrs. Tayo Ajulo.
Ma'am, on behalf of the CEO and management staff of Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, we will not forget the role you have played in an interim capacity as a chair. Therefore, on behalf of this organization, we say thank you. You are the interim mama. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Thank you, Mrs. Tayo Ajulo, who has received the award on behalf of her dear husband, dearly departed. Because of you, we are.
Well, quite interesting. We're handing over this award to the son, who incidentally is a staff of NCAA. Let's clap for him. On behalf of the management and staff of this great organization, we say thank you very much to your father. He has helped the seed in NCAA, and this seed shall grow. Amen. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
That's the smaller version. All right.
Actually, our former chair was around, and because of his ill health, not feeling too well, he had to leave the venue back to his school. So he's here represented, and therefore I wish to, on behalf of the Honorable Minister, the DG, and the entire management and staff of the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority, to say thank you for the services rendered to this great organization. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, sir.
And last on this category, we are honoring late Alhaji Sule Onabi. And late Alhaji Sule Onabi is represented by Ola Onabi and son Felix Randon. All right, please a round of applause for them.
behalf of the Honorable Minister of Aviation, Mrs. Biamo Isayen, the Director General of NCAA, Captain Najomo, and the entire management and staff of this great organization, please extend this token as a thank you to your father for the services he rendered to this great organization. That the organization he helped to build is growing from strength to strength by his grace. Please extend our warm appreciation to him.
Round of applause for that award presentation, ladies and gentlemen. I, Maman. Please, a round of applause for Engineer I, Maman. And as Engineer I, Maman, the representatives of late Dr. A. Sage. Late Dr. A. Sage.
My pleasure and privilege on behalf of the Education Ministry and NCA to present this award to you. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Alright, congratulations, Engineer Mama. Late Dr. A. Sage. Do we have anyone representing the Sage family?
Congratulations, my honor and privilege to present this to you. Thank you.
Congratulations, the representative of Alhaji Ayuyo. Ayuyo.
Black people, that will be Alhaji Ayuyo. A-U-Y-O.
Congratulations, my honor and privilege to present this to you.
Congratulations. Do we have representatives of late engineer RM?
Making his way forward.
My pleasure and privilege to present this award to you. Congratulations.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And just to be sure, once again, Captain P. Albany.
Or representative.
Or representative, yeah.
This award, my pleasure and privilege. Congratulations.
Next is Captain D.D. Charles.
Distinguished guests, let's receive up on stage, collecting her own award in her own right. Gentlemen, Dr. Mrs. Anastasia Ben, up on stage for the Aviation Visionary Award.
My pleasure and privilege to present this award to you. Congratulations.
And next up, ladies and gentlemen, let's invite Mr. I. Uduni.
Big congratulations, sir, on this award.
Towards the growth and development of the Nigerian aviation industry. Receiving first, ladies and gentlemen, please, let's welcome Overland Airways. The representative of Overland Airways, a round of applause.
On behalf of the Honorable Minister of Aviation and Management Staff, thanks again. I hereby present you this award.
Please a round of applause, Mrs. Emmanuel, receiving on behalf of Overland Airways. Please, where are the gentlemen over there? Please help me. You're doing it now. Sky Power. Represented.
The most number of consumer complaints.
On behalf of the Honorable Minister of Aviation and Management Staff of NCA, I'd like to award you with this and say that Ibom Air has doing well.
We'll do good.
Yeah, doing well, young man. Congratulations.
Please give us your account number. That's crazy.
And for international travel, welcome the representative of KLM.
Yes, I must say that Eric Air, just what you just said, we, both of us, we flew to New York, to London, severally for about 5-6 years. So on behalf of the Honorable Minister of Aviation and the entire management staff of NCA, I congratulate Eric Air, the airline that never dies.
Absolutely, 9 lives.
To NCAA. Please, together, receive Air P.
Represented by Awa Alege. Please a round of applause.
Allow us to give Air Peace a round of applause today. Because Air Peace has been one airline that Egypt has been steadfast and committed into. They have traveled all over, they have gone all over, they're trying to get into all the nook and corners of Nigeria, West Africa, and of course London route. On behalf of the Honorable Minister of Aviation and the entire management of NCA, I congratulate you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, DT, Charlie Papa.
Thank you.
Captain Chris Nachamo.
Because if another organization compose that same music, if you know enter. Imagine an organization like police. How would they sing that?
When you thief,
Guess who's always watching?
Nigeria police force. You know the enter.
What of VIO?
VIO.
When you drive,
And you can no good.
I beg you say, when I come for Namageta. Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our job is very simple this evening. We have been paid to make you laugh for just a few minutes. Like I said, we have been paid.
Fully paid.
The money is in our accounts. Yes. We are saying this so you know that it is your responsibility to laugh.
I see my boys and I, we are doing small loading. You know customers now, they want everything shipped fast. Leave that place, my friend. Manager. You see this small loading is already looking like a food market. This plane is already overweight by 1,200 kilograms. What are you people packing? Is it gold? Or did you people packing on the flavors inside here? Look now, this is ordinary yam and garlic. As far what about cassava and please, Gary, come. Gary, yes. So why is this one loaded fighter? High-tech equipment. Please, manager, it's now AI, artificial intelligence, manager. It's a mistake. That's a typographic error. Manager, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. If this plane takes off like this, it is an accident waiting to happen. And manager, do you want to see on the news that Unity Airline cargo plane fall from the sky because of overloaded AI yam? I want us to settle this immediately. Do you understand? And it's not for free. Yes, I need you to sign newspapers so I can tell you my money. See, you know it is weekend. Manage this. You are trying to bribe me. Number one, compliance is better than the year. And you know my name in the Guinness Book of Integrity. Yes. Now they move 1,200 kilograms of cargo from this plane. Otherwise, I will personally no more about that. Otherwise, I will personally invite you here to see to your office. What is your problem? Now your plane is set to fly. It is not about me. It is about protecting this sky. And no more private agenda. Otherwise, we are going to go and learn how to beat AI out in Kirikiri prison. Oh yeah, take your money and leave this place. Oh yeah, go and fly your plane. No. It is fire. This is running. It's okay, You see, now that everything has been solved, it is not about me, it is about protecting the trust that the Nigerians have put in us to protect and reflect the sky. You see, now that this matter has been solved, and we are going to look for one place and take pepper too. You see, this stress definitely is how we want.
Now, if you think that the drama is going to be something, wait till you get to the security department of Unity International Airport.
They don't give me my right to you. I just want to be
Hey, we have changed now. That's the most what's the problem?
Look this man,
Who here?
Look this man, which pilot is wearing a good standard? And why for the Yoruba?
If you like those Onyoma AI, when they tell you to dress as you dress, but not to worry, let us check his piloting skills.
This man.
Don't worry, go him fast.
Next.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. What do you mean? Please be fast about. Captain Johnson Auburn, and Kenneth Jr. the third. Esquire, that's my full name. Oh, okay, Captain Esquire. I wanted to ask you some few questions. Hope you don't mind, sir.
We're fast about it.
Okay, sir.
I'm a very busy man.
What is the takeoff speed for Boeing 737?
Takeoff speed for Boeing 737 is well, it depends on the road. Oh yes, it depends on the road. I mean, if it's a Lagos road, give or take, that should be like 100 kilometers per hour.
We're talking about flight.
Madam, see, you are beginning to get me angry. I told you I am a very busy man. In fact, I have a flight to pass. I mean, a flight to fly. Oh my God.
Sorry, that my colleague here was instructing you. Please, sir, I have one more question I ask you.
All right, so it's not your
turn. Please, can you tell us the name of your flight attendant for your airplane?
That's Nkechi.
Did you get it? See?
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. You are arresting me.
I'm arresting you.
I am going to
I'm just dreaming. I just want to check the law. I'm not the pilot. I am not a pilot.
Now, I'm sorry. This is why some of your people state people are here. Nonsense.
wasn't just about creating a regulatory agency. It was also about setting a new standard, a norm that prioritized safety, dependability, and innovation. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, NCAA, was established in 1999 by an Act of Parliament to meet the growing need for strong regulations in Nigeria's fast-growing aviation sector.
An honorable minister by name Anthony Okpere, AVN, and he said that we need to have a Nigerian aviation policy to decide what Nigeria will do. So the idea was to have the President, Department of Flight Safety in the Ministry of Aviation and NAMA form together to form Federal Aviation Authority. And it was formed. And then Falagwe paid the first MD. But it didn't last long. On August 31st, 1995, there was a Thursday morning massacre. Followers were fired by Isika Kedok, the minister of the Batona. So they didn't march, come back to this route. It went back, everyone back to the ministry. By 2005 years, we came back again to dismantle it and then created
the Act clearly states that NCAA will be a cost recovery agent, meaning that the services that we provide to AOCs and our stakeholders will recover cost, the same cost in order to be able to fund our operations.
With the new law of ICAO, our safety was very taking a new shape in the world. The question that we must have autonomous aviation agency. So that was the aim for the NCAA.
The NCAA took on the vital role of ensuring safe, secure, and reliable air travel. Guided by global standards set by the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, it became the backbone of aviation oversight, dedicated to monitoring and promoting safety, security, and efficiency in Nigeria's skies.
The biggest impact this has made now really is that it has asserted its independence in terms of safety standards, in terms of trainings and regulations. So it has grown, really big to meet international requirements and standards.
Is the certification of the category 1, FAA category 1 that Nigeria attained in 2010, and we've been able to maintain that 2014 and 2017 through recertification, compliance of ICAO, standards that we've maintained.
We have established a robust regulatory framework, which is very crucial to the existence of the authority. This involves developing and enforcing standards, guidelines, and regulations to ensure compliance with international aviation safety standards.
Right now, if you can't have any domestic airlines in the last 25 years, maybe 2, 3, 4 airlines, but now we do have a lot, about 23 or 24 of them.
The NCAA has made it possible for you to self-regulate yourself, report yourself if you notice any infraction.
Over the past 25 years, the NCAA has made great strides in shaping Nigeria's aviation industry, from certifying airlines and airports to ensuring they meet international safety standards and making air travel safer for everyone.
I'm telling you, the Nigerian airspace is very safe right now. Very safe. We're moving from satellite-based navigation to performance-based navigation. We're doing an enhanced radar coverage, that's the track-on. If you check in those days, what you just do is the manual checking of human beings, you search. But these days, there are technological improvements that you walk through the airports, it will check everything without, and if there is anything found, then it will just raise an alarm. You can see that lately there have been a lot of passenger disruption. But it's important to know that passengers that do this do not know their responsibility. So NCA here, we have a unit that we do every awareness campaign that they go on and continually advise the consumers about their responsibilities.
We have the Consumer Protection Complaints Portal, which is part of our policy to automate the system, the process of consumer complaints resolution. We have onboarded all the airlines in Nigeria on that portal. Passengers have direct access through a QR code that they can just scan and it takes them there straight. So if ever you run into problems at any terminal in Nigeria, look out for the NCA uniform, look out for our banners, or ask simply anybody, where is the Consumer Protection Department's office?
Our journey hasn't been without challenges. We have faced economic turbulence, mishaps, and a global pandemic that tested our resolve. But the NCAA rose to the challenge at every turn with resilience and innovation.
Challenges include manpower. Sometimes, because as the time goes on, you have people retiring and you probably don't have people taking over. So we need a lot of manpower. Of course, we know 2005, 2006, we had some incidents and accidents. Ever since then till date, we've had a very good safety records because there's a lot of enhanced surveillance that is going on, and we make sure our inspectors continually enhance the surveillance.
Every hurdle became a chance to grow, build trust, and set higher standards. Today, we are more adaptable and forward-thinking than ever.
Listen, training, retraining, continuous training, that's our life is. What Civil Aviation Authority does is to train, that is to standardize state standards. And you have to train all these people to know what the current issues are. So our training center has been modernized. We use a model which is equivalent to whatever you can get in any of the developed countries. These are measures we are putting in place to ensure that we remain competitive and secure in the industry.
Beyond its role as a regulator, the NCAA has driven Nigeria's aviation growth by encouraging innovation and ensuring high standards. The agency has opened new doors for trade, tourism, and national development.
President Ahmed Bola Tinubu has caused a positive revolution in the aviation world industry in Nigeria using GAMO, according to GAMO. GAMO has succeeded in getting the leasing world to unlock us from the previous blacklist they placed all Nigerian airlines into. Now the aviation world is ready. The index used to be 45% before the rating, Nigeria's rating again. Now it has grown to 79% to 80% now.
With what we are doing in terms of opening the markets, opening up the country to international leaders and financiers to come into the country and help us develop our aviation ecosystem, help us, strengthen our local operators. With what we're doing now, we expect a lot of investment to come in, a lot of aircraft to come in to help us. And when that is being done, it will mean that we can service a lot of our routes that are not being serviced now.
It was set up right from the beginning to also have regional offices in the different regions: Port Harcourt, Lagos, Kano, Kaduna, and Abuja. And under Chris Najomo, the establishment of those regional offices to become functional in terms of facilities and all that.
The expansion of the directorates, the regions, it is quite a remarkable milestone.
As we celebrate 25 years, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority remains firmly dedicated to forging a brighter future for aviation in Nigeria.
The NCA journey has been remarkable for the past 25 years. Looking from where it started with a workforce of less than 200, and now it has grown to a large capacity, over 1,000, who is able to meet the various demands of the oversight of the aviation industry?
I know that staff welfare is key. I have keyed into it that staff are taken care of, well taken care of. All the entitlements are being paid. Their allowances, their housing allowances are being paid. Promotional exams whereby you get promoted and you don't get, when you do an exam you get promoted but you don't move. So stagnation was a thing of the past.
We came in as very junior officers, aspiring to be, grow on the levels along the line. And to the glory of God, NCA has given us that opportunity to grow, to be in the system after 25 years, to see NCA develop from what it was in 2000 into what it is today.
We are building stronger partnerships with industry leaders around the world and nurturing a new generation of skilled experts who will lead Nigeria's aviation sector to greater heights.
That aspect of the salary aspect, we're working on it. The minister is working on it with the government in such a way that the young pilot who is like 40, 35, 40 can walk up here and walk up and say, okay, I'm working with the CA, I want to work with the CA because the salary is good.
Accurate data and statistics. Because without accurate data, you cannot plan, you cannot strategize, you cannot stop the reoccurrence of recurring challenges and problems.
I want to leave a legacy of digital processes because as human beings we can't do it all by ourselves. So we have to create this platform to ensure that the entire really work well for our people and going into the future.
So we will expand our airports to proper hubs. And that's why we want to concession the airports. I've said it over and over, and it's public knowledge. In the next few weeks, we'll be advertising. We have received offers from all over the world, and we'll be looking at the best.
25 years of excellence, resilience, and innovation. This is the story of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority.
Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority, NCAA. Our 25 years of existence has not been without challenge. There were a lot of challenges. They were surmountable. We succeeded in most of them. And the success, the story behind that success continues. So I'm here to toast on the continued excellent hard work by the staff and a brighter 25 years ahead of us. So on behalf of the DG, staff of NCAA, we say let this growth continue and cheers to NCAA.
3 hearty cheers for 25 in our hearts. Hip hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip hip! Hooray! Cheers! And quickly, let me invite everyone seated on this table, Honorable Minister Pamsek, DG, let us quickly cut the cake. At the word, or when we holler NCAA. So, ladies and gentlemen, please do this together with me. Give me an N. Let's make it louder. Give me an N with a C and an A and another A. NCAA. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Thank you very much, Pamsek.
To deliver this to no one other than Dr. Harold Oleshekun Dimore. This is really, as he's honored, I'm also being honored giving this to him. A little bit I must say about him. There's one DG that I worked under with I work with. And 12 midnight is just the beginning of work in our office. So thank you very much, sir. On behalf of NCA, it's my honor, singular privilege to present this to you as a recognition on behalf of the organization for the 25th anniversary of NCA.
Congratulations, sir. It's almost 12 midnight and we're still going strong tonight. Yay.
All right, next up will be Captain Abdullahi Sidi. Please, let's get a clap for Captain Sidi.
Congratulations, sir.
Another honor for me to present this on behalf of NCA for Engineer Samuel Oladipo Dauda. Another person that I have worked under in NCA in my 25 years of NCA. So it's an honor, sir. Accept it, please, on behalf of NCA.
Thank you, congratulations, sir. And next we have Engineer Salau.
Mr. Anthony Ayasa, please come closer immediately after Engineer Achibwe.
On behalf of the management of NCA, I have an honor to present this to my former director, NCA, Engineer Kayode Achibwe. Please accept him on behalf of NCA,
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Engineer Achibwe. And then we have Mr. Mohammed Yamski.
On behalf of the management of NCA, I'm honored to present this to you as a recognition and the occasion of the 25th anniversary of Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority.
Congratulations, sir. Mr. Anthony Ayasa is coming up stage next.
Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, I have the honor to present this to you as a recognition on the occasion of the 25th anniversary of Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority.
Doing better that cannot fly. Captain Majoma has restored the dreams of SCA workers. To this we are very grateful. On this note, I want to call on the President of Air Transport Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Barrister Ilitu Samadu, and I want to humbly appeal that we all with standing ovation, please rise to welcome the DGCAA to the podium to receive this award. Thank you very much.
By the unions in NCA under the platform of JAC, Joint Aviation Forum. It's a forum created deliberately to synergize the efforts of the various industrial unions within the recognition of your contributions to staff welfare, to infrastructure, and safety. It's my prayer that staff welfare, that this will spur you to greater achievements on the job. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Minister, Sec, former Minister of Aviation, all the DGs, former DGs, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. When you work hard, you get results. This award, I give it to the honored board. And to you, all staffers, keep the good work going. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Our next awardee of tonight is the Director of Human Resources and Administration in person of Barrister Dr. Anastasia Baird.
In recognition of your tremendous contribution to industrial peace within the NCA and the advancement of the cause of the welfare of the staff. Congratulations, ma'am.
This award coming. My name was enlisted of other categories of award. I didn't see it coming. It's taking me by surprise. But I'm very, very touched that this award is coming from our partners in progress. When we came on board, sir, the Captain Najama-led administration has an open door policy. And we felt that for us as a management to make success, we have to partner with the union who represents all workers. And he instructed I should engage with the unions. And I reached out, you are representing every staff, not just those who are in union. Whatever you do is for the benefit of everyone. We in this management are ready to work with you so that together we can make the staff happier. We motivate them so that the work environment can be better. And we said we are establishing a union management forum, which is the first of its kind in the history of NCA. And what we do at this union management forum, every quarter, we write to the unions, please come, let's sit down and talk about issues that are affecting the agency. So together, we can find a common solution to issues of staff. We have been able to resolve a lot of issues affecting staff. And I talk and do DG. As soon as we do these resolutions and take to him, he say approve, and they get implemented. So the backlog of a lot of staff claims, issues to do with allowances, promotions that have hanged for so many years were cleared just within a period of 1 year. But we could not have achieved this on our own. It's because we have a people's minister. Because whenever thank you, my colleagues, thank you all.
Payment of staff claims, prompt payment of salaries, revenue drive, and let me use this opportunity to say, DG sir and Honorable Minister.
All right.
And it's a God-given role I'm playing today to be standing here on this momentous occasion to present this award to you for the outstanding work you did to give back to the NCA and for its survival till today. Congratulations.
Please, a big round of applause, and I think I can authoritatively sing a standing ovation. Can we please rise up on the bricks? Honorable Minister, please, we'll ask that you remain.
Management and directors and staffers, because of who you are, what you have been doing, all the support you've given to all of us, not only NCA, NAMA, FAN, NIMED, NSIB, and even the AAA University. I say again, I'm being honored to give you this award for
congratulations, Honorable Minister, sir.
more grace, more transformation, more innovation.
Pictures.
Yes, please.
All right.
Thank you so much. This is just before the final award for tonight.
There with Simon.
ولدا ولم يكن له شريك في الملك ولم يكن له ولي من الذل فكبره تكبيرا سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا اله الا الله الله اكبر ولا حول ولا قوه الا بالله الله اكبر
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل إني أدري أقريب ما توعدون أم يجعل له ربي أمدا عالم الغيب فلا يظهر على غيبه أحدا إلا من ارتضى من رسول فإنه يسلك من بين يديه ومن خلفه رصدان ليعلم أن قد يبلغوا رسالات ربهم وأحاط بما لديهم وأحصى كل شيء عددا إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون قيل ادخل الجنة قال يا ليت قوم يعلمون بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين صدق الله مولانا العظيم
الله اكبر
ẹjẹ́ àwí kan sí pé àmín ẹjẹ́ àfọwọ́ méjèèjì náà bọ́jú pé àmín ya Allah.
àmín ya Allah.
mo fi ìkẹ́ ìsẹ̀ àsàlátù ọlọ́mba mú bá ọba tó ní wá tó sì ṣèkẹ́ fún ànábùwà Muhammad òjò ìkẹ́ àsàlátù ọlọ́mba mú bá ànábùwà Muhammad kó máa bá wọn ará alẹ́ ànábì àtàwọn sàhábà àti àwọn àtìbáwò àti tábì àti sálàfù sọ́ọ̀lì ó fi wá kárí gbogbo àwọn àfáà wa níkàlẹ̀ òjò ìkẹ́ àsàlátù ó wù mí kí n máa dárúkọ wa àmọ́ nítorí àsìkò àmọ́ mo fi alukur'ani àti àsàlátù ànábì tó jásípò náà níbẹ̀ lára yín òjòkẹ́ àsàlátù ọlọ́run má ká kúrò lára yín mo fi òjòkẹ́ àsàlátù kún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ personality akíyín púpọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí bàbá wa former deputy governor gbogbo ipò tọ́lọ̀ ti ní ẹ máa rí lò lánàá ẹ tún rí lò lónìí lọ́la náà ọlọ́run má yọ yín ní sáà gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ àwọn officials ọlọ́mọba amúládé bá gbogbo yín lójó kí àsàlátù ọlọ́mọdé ṣubú láíláí mo wá kí bàbá wa èèyàn kí. akí bàbá wa chief ààrẹ alhaji wa muhammadu kamarudin muhammadu lijamihi muhammadu lawal ọlálàwal ọmọ agbákẹ̀wúrà ẹ bá ní ṣéèrù àpadà sí aburú òní báyìí mo fi ti bàbá wa lálàwal mo kí olórí láàfin màmá wa tí mo fi tàpálẹ̀ dárúkọ wọn alhaja wa fauziyat anike komarudin Muhammad Lijami ààrẹ Ọlálàwàl the first lady ọlọ́run ní jó bàjẹ́ mo wá fi tí wọ́n mú kí gbogbo ìjókòó kó assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi.
Màmá ṣe màmá wa ní àjà olúwa màmá ṣe màmá wa ní àjà olúwa tọmọ bá ń kú tìyá òkú àjẹnìyà ń dá tọmọ bá ń kú tìyá òkú àjẹnìyà ń dá màmá ṣe màmá wa ní àjà olúwa.
Màmá ṣe màmá wa ní àjà olúwa.
Mo kí bàbá wa kò lóòrùn sí ilẹ̀ kú oríire.
Màmá ṣe màmá wa.
Bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ màmá wa pé báwo lè jẹ́ kó lóun ya fọ́tò rẹ̀ wọ́n láì bó ṣe ṣe ìlú ọmọdùnmọ́ wọn rí. Pé mo rí dọ́kímọ̀ fi kalẹ̀, mo rí Ajaba Síra fi kalẹ̀, mo fi Abdulhakeem kalẹ̀, mo fi àwọn táyé kẹ́yìn kalẹ̀, mo tún wá fi ìyàwó ọmọ náà kalẹ̀ kò sí kankan tó gba wájú mi. Níbi tí ò ní pẹ́, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alladhina ja'u min ba'dihim yaqulun Rabbana ighfir lana wa liikhwanina alladhina sabaquna bil iman wa la taj'alna fi qulubina ghillan alladhina amanu
Rabbana innaka ra'ufur rahim. Ẹ dákun gbogbo ẹni tó fẹ́ láti bọ̀ tán lè kó kan sára sọ́lọ̀ pé Allahu Akbar. Bá ń wí ara ẹ̀ náà díẹ̀.
walladhina ja'u min ba'dihim.
Ọlọ́ni walladhina ja'u min ba'dihim yaqulun. Àwọn tí a ní kí wọ́n rí ìyá rẹ̀ bí wọn àtàwọn tá a ní kán rí ọmọ ẹbí rẹ̀ tó wọn àtàwọn ọ̀gá rẹ̀ tí wọ́n sì ráwọn èèyàn gidi.
walladhina ja'u min ba'dihim yaqulun.
walladhina ja'u min ba'dihim. Àwọn tí wọ́n dé nígbà ìgbà tó rí èèyàn rẹ̀ bí wọn tí wọ́n rí wọn tó gẹ́gẹ́ bí irú bàbá wa Danjuma yìí.
walladhina ja'u min ba'dihim yaqulun.
Nígbà tí màmá wọn ò sí láyé mọ́ tí wọ́n máa ń sọ báyìí tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe dáadáa fáwọn òbí náà tí wọ́n ń rántí tọrọ ọ̀kẹ́ fún wọn irú yìí tá a jókòó ṣe lónìí.
Rabbana.
Nítorí pé àwọn náà déédéé dárú bẹ́ẹ̀ tí màmá pè sí wọn lára òun làwọn náà fi ń sọjọ́ lónìí. Bó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ tí ó gbẹ̀kọ́ lọ́dọ̀ ìyá àti bàbá náà bó ṣe ṣe tòní yìí ò ní lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Rabbana ighfir lana wa
tí wọ́n lè mọ̀ fáwọn ẹni rẹ̀ làwọn gbọ́dọ̀ pé kí wọ́n bá wọn wá Ọlọ́run láláforíjì bá ń sáré lọ síbi àdìsí ńlẹ̀ kan náà ni àdìsí tá a máa ń kà nílé kí o.
وعن أبي قتادة الأنصاري.
ọ̀rọ̀ àdìsí tí mo fẹ́ kí bàbá wọn lọ́làwà lè mú dání ẹ̀yin ni mo bá yọ̀. Agba àdìsí yìí wọ́n authentic àdìsí ni. Àfọ́ àwa tó jẹ́ kan náà àwọn sàhábà pàtàkì wọ́n ń pè ní Kọ̀tádà. Àfọ́ Kọ̀tádà yìí kódà wọ́n lọ sí ogun tó jẹ́ pé ojú rẹ̀ jábọ́ àwọn èèyàn wá bá mú ojú náà délé ó sì déwájú oníṣẹ́ ńlá Ànábì wa Muhammad nítorí alẹ́ máa sọ yìí kẹ́lẹ́ mọ́ bóyá pàtàkì tó lọ́dọ̀ Ànábì wọ́n gbójú yẹn déwájú Ànábì sì gba ojú yẹn báyìí ó sì wí nǹkan wújẹ́wújẹ́ táwọn àgbàlagbà máa ń wí sí nǹkan torí Ànábì fi ilẹ̀ ó sọ pé ukrimul ulama fa innahu warathatul anbiya ẹ kọ́ wọlé o wọ́n láwọn àfa ganu oríire ló bẹ́ẹ̀ ń bi táwọn àfa bá ti pọ̀ lóde rẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà Kọ̀tádà Ànábì gba ojú rẹ̀ ó sì wí wújẹ́wújẹ́ sí ó sì ti ojú yẹn bọ́ láì ṣe operation kankan Kọ̀tádà tó jẹ́ pé kò rí ju bẹ́ẹ̀ àti ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rí i lọ nítorí àdúrà t'Ànábì ṣe Kọ̀tádà dẹ̀ ń wo ibi sí Ìbàdàn lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà yóò máa wá sọ àwọn tíráfíkì tó wà lójú ọ̀nà gẹ́gẹ́ bá Ànábì ṣe kíkà ṣàfihàn ó bá ń wí báyìí yóò mọ wíta ẹ̀yìn náà pé nǹkan báyìí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ àtà Ànábì ní fahasbuk ó ní ẹ bá fọwọ́ bò lẹ́nu mọ́tún náà àṣírí Ọlọ́run tán Kọ̀tádà ló wá gba àdìsí yìí wa ẹ máa gbọ́ o.
Annahu kana yudisu.
Kọ̀tádà yìí ń bá gbogbo àwọn jàmáà sọ̀rọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí èmi tí mo kéré jù tí mo yẹpẹrẹ jù lọ́dọ̀ àwọn àfà tí wọ́n nínú kéwà àwọn kí n tọ́ fún jàmáà ó ń bá wọn sàábé yòókù sọ̀rọ̀.
anna rasulullahi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
anna rasulullahi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. ó ní ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ fi dá yín lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí mo wà ń lè kí oúnjẹ náà ànábì ìkẹ́ ọlọ́run dájúdájú òṣìṣẹ́ ọlọ́run ọba òun ní ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ òun ló sọ ọ̀rọ̀ náà òun ló kọ́ mi ń kéwú náà.
murra alayhi bi janazatin.
ó ní murra bi janazatin. à ń bẹ pẹ̀lú ànábì wọ́n wá gbókù kan kọjá báyìí wọ́n gbé òkú kọjá àmọ́rú òkú tó jẹ́ òun lọ́ fi lo bi janazatin. pé àkàrí tí wọ́n gbókù yẹn jáde bí mùsùlùmí ni o bí kírísítẹ́nì ni kò yé wa àbábọ́gibọ̀ pẹ̀ ha.
faqala mustarihun.
ìtàn ànábì kọ́kọ́ sọ ni pé ó ní mustarihun. ànábì ní ṣé òkú yẹn ń bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn sàbẹ̀ ṣẹ́ni tó lọ sinmi ni. bàbá wa ó yẹ ká lè bèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa màmá wa mustarihun àyíyá mustarihat ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe báwọn kí o tẹ̀rẹ̀ wà lọ náà nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn bá kówó ra òyì yóò kọ́ lójú àfáàsì lẹ́yìn náà ẹni àwọ̀lù wọ́n ní ṣé màmá wa yìí ẹni tó lọ sinmi lọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́run ni.
wàláì tàláì súnmọ́bí láì làsí láwà ìyá mi lọ sinmi.
wọ́n bá wá jẹ́ sí pé kò bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ bá mi ká lọ torí èmi mọ màmá náà àwọn tó tó wa dàgbà nu. àwọn ni wọ́n ṣé òkú yìí agbẹ̀kọjá wájú ànábì wa béèrè pé amusteri ṣé òkú yìí lọ sinmi ni ó yá nìṣọ́ wájú.
wa mustarahu minhu.
wa mustarahu minhu. abẹ́ni tó jẹ́ pé bó ṣe kúrò láyé tán báyìí àwọn èèyàn ní sinmi látara pé ní ìyá abúyí tiẹ̀ lé lọ.
ẹ tún lọ́rọ̀. lẹ́nu ìgbà tó ti lọ yìí ó ti kí mi ó rẹ́rìn.
ẹ tún gbọ́ lọ́run tóbi ọmọ rẹ ní ńlá láàrí ìyá rẹ̀ láyé rẹ̀ òkú tó bá yìí ti lè rẹ́rìn ayọ̀ ti dé fún náà nù ó yá nìṣọ́ wájú.
qalu.
gbogbo àwọn sàábé gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tá ànábì wí kò sẹ́ni tó lè mẹ́sì wá gbogbo wọn wá sọ fún ànábì.
ya Rasulullah.
àpèrè òjíṣẹ́ ọlọ́run bàbá Fatima.
mal mustarih.
ìrẹ́ ànábì mal mustarih. àwọn wo ló máa ń nísìnyí tí wọ́n bá kú tán tó rárí pọ́kàn gbókù kọjá ni ó wá ń béèrè pé ṣé ẹni yìí lọ sinmi ni àwọn olójú inú ojú mẹ́ta sí kòtò nìkan ló wà fún wa àwọn wo ló lọ sinmi nígbàyà ọlọ́run irú yìí táwọn kírísítẹ́nì máa wí pé bàbá lọ sinmi àbí ìyá lọ sinmi nígbàyà Elédùmarè ìwọ náà wo bí tiẹ̀ náà bá lè kó síbẹ̀ ó yá.
wa mal mustarahu minhu.
ó láwọn wo dẹ̀ tún ni bó bá kú tọ́ tí gbogbo yóò máa dúpẹ́ pé àádúpẹ́ o tó lọ yọ wá lọ́wọ́ ìyá abú àbí bàbá abú àwọn wo ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
qal.
lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà.
Al-abdul mu'min.
alábì ní ẹrú sí ọlọ́run tó ju pájú sẹ́lẹ̀ obìnrin ló jẹ́ ní ọkùnrin ni. ó yá.
yastarihu min nasati dunya.
ó yá ẹ̀yin awé kò lè yá.
wa dha ila rahmatillah.
wọ́n lẹ́yìn tó ń pè ní mùsẹ̀rí èyí tó máa ń nísinmi òun ni gbogbo ẹni tó jẹ́ wípé ó ní faragbolẹ̀ fún ọlọ́run ọba rẹ̀ tó jẹ́ wípé nítorí bá fayé lẹ̀ gbogbo èèyàn ni ó mọ̀ gbára dálẹ̀ nítorí ìdáadáa tó ti ṣe kalẹ̀.
al-abdul fajir.
ó lámọ̀ yìí tó jẹ́ wípé ẹrú bú tó jẹ́ wípé alóhùn òní nísinmi tí gbogbo èèyàn máa ń tarẹ̀ ẹ́ dúpẹ́ pé àmọ̀ dúpẹ́ tó yọ wá lọ́wọ́ ìyá abú àbí bàbá abú.
yastarihu minhu.
òun lẹni tó jẹ́ wípé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn nísinmi látara aburú tí fi ń kàn wọ́n.
wal-biladu wash-shajaru wad-dawab.
kódà ìlú tó ti jáde wọn kọ́ ní ire kì í níbẹ̀ omi ibú ló máa ń pọn fún wọn bẹ̀ òun náà lẹni tí ń bàlújẹ́ ẹ́.
wash-shajaru wad-dawab.
ẹni tó jẹ́ pé igi ire ò sí nínú igi tó wù fún.
wad-dawab.
kódà gbogbo àwọn dábàá gan tó ń dúpẹ́ pé àṣọ lè lọ afẹ́lẹ́ ìbẹ́ ọlọ́run bàbá ọlọ́run dá yín láre lórí àwọn òbí yín o wàláhì bọ́n bá ní kí lòbí máa ń tọrọ bó ṣe jẹ́ pé ìtọ́ omi tó gbóná ni àwọn màmá ẹ̀ mọ̀dé wọn ẹ dákun ẹ bá ń bẹ ọlọ́run ẹni kọ́ lọ́n jẹ́ ń gbẹ̀yìn yín màmá ń tún gbé tó àmì mi pé ọlọ́run ó jò gbẹ̀yìn mi ọba tó ní kẹ́ gbẹ̀yìn wọn kò ní kánjú mú yín kúrò ńbẹ̀ màmá bàbá tó ṣẹ́kù láyé ọlọ́run ní dààmú wọn yóò ṣe wọn pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ bihaqi alfi la hawla wala quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil wa salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi.
alhamdulilayi fashukura.
tẹ́ ń bẹ́ ń kalẹ̀ mo fi ẹnìkan ṣoṣo ní fi kí gbogbo wa.
masha allah.
mo fi bàbá wa pòfẹ́sọ̀ Abdulkabir paramọ́lẹ̀.
adamallahu ayatahu.
ọlọ́run bá wa dúró tì wọ́n.
allahumma amin.
nítorí pé bí irú wọn yìí bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ níbì kan Islam òun ní ń sọ̀rọ̀ ńbẹ̀. gbogbo ohun tí ń jẹ́ padà sí abúmájò bá yín láéláé.
àmín.
mo wá fi wọ́n kí o gba àwọn àlùfáà.
anásù alifun.
kò sáyé kò sásìkò. tani tí kì í. wasalamun alal mursalina.
alhamdulilayi rabbil alamin.
mo kí o gba ẹyin ṣiṣẹ́ ọlọ́run.
masha allah.
ẹ̀rẹ́ tó kù ń bẹ́ẹ̀ abẹ́ ṣe fìdá a fẹ́ ṣe tarahum fún wá ti wá ìkẹ́ àti ìgẹ̀ fún ìyá wa a ṣe istikfar gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọlọ́lá ni mo rí o àmọ́ àsìkò ti lọ púpọ̀ bí o bá ṣe yí pé bàbá wa a biggie boy àwọn tóbi lọ́dọ̀ àwọn àlùfáà ni
ó biggie
wàláì àsìkò ti lọ kọjá kéèyàn ò dá àwọn a ṣe istikfar a ṣe mọ́kànlá nítorí pé anabi ní istakfiru
akikum
ẹ ṣe ẹ wá àforíjì fọmọ ìyá yín.
fa inna halihan yusal.
nítorí nísìnyí wọ́n ti ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
masha Allah.
ẹni tó bá sì ti bọ́ sínú omi rí yóò mọ ru ẹni tí máa ń yọ̀yàn. istikfaru a ṣe mọ́kànlá a ṣe salatu mẹ́ta a ṣe alhamdulilayi mẹ́ta a wá ṣe la ilaha illallah a ṣe mọ́kànlá ó ti yí àwọn àlùfáà a wá fi nanzalnahu mẹ́ta a fi delade a wá gbàsàrà ẹ̀rí nísìnyí kul istaghfiru rabbakum innahu kana ghaffara.
yursil samaa alaykum midraran wa yumdidukum bi amwalin wa banin wa yaj'al lakum jannatin wa yaj'al lakum أنهارا
أستغفر الله الله
أستغفر الله الله أستغفر الله الله أستغفر الله الله أستغفر الله الله أستغفر الله الله أستغفر الله الله أستغفر الله الله أستغفر الله الله أستغفر الله الله أستغفر الله الله أستغفر الله إن الله غفور رحيم.
الحمد لله رب العالمين.
الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله رب العالمين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق
والخاتم لما سبق
ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم.
اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد
الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم.
اللهم صل على
سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم.
وعلم أنه
لا إله إلا الله 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 محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم.
إنا أنزلناه متى
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. آمين 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 يا الله.
Alhaji wa Baba wa Deputy Governor.
Baba wa Deputy Governor.
Okay.
Former Deputy Governor of Lagos State.
Deputy Governor of Lagos State.
Mr. Femi Pedro.
So Allahu kasi pariwo pé ata.
Ìgbà fẹ́lẹ́ rò ní ọgbà òkè. Ọba tó ní rere ṣe, tó lóhun gbogbo níkàwọ́. Àtúbọ̀dá yẹn sátìrà mọ́ ní àṣeyọ́ lọ́ba. Elédùmarè tẹ́wọ́n kan pẹ́ wá. Gbogbo wa pátápátá la dágbádá ikú. Olówó akú, sálákà ẹ̀rọ̀rùn ọ̀pọ̀pọ̀ yẹn dájú yege. Ẹjẹ́ aṣèrere torí ọjọ́ àti sùn. Wọ́n bá ṣeré wàá bá, wọ́n sì ṣe wàá bá. Ire lọ́pẹ́ ìgbà òṣùwọ̀n, sàmọ́dé tàgbà ẹjẹ́ aṣèrere. Àdéhùn ní kú ọ, wọ́n dá mi lójú. Bàbá wa lè máa mú àdéhùn ṣẹ. Àdéhùn ní kú ọ, bàbá wa lè máa mú àdéhùn ṣẹ. Bí ọjọ́ lọ́wọ́, mo jẹ́ tálákà. Àgbàtọ̀mọdé, ọ̀run nílé ayé lọ́jà. Kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní kú òwe. Lórí lábàbọ̀, àbábọ̀ ní sàṣìlá. Lórí lábàbọ̀, àbábọ̀ ní sàṣìlá. Ìgbà tí kò ní pani, kí lórí ṣàbíbọ̀. Ìgbà tí kò ní pani, kí lórí ṣàbíbọ̀. Ikú dọ́lọ́. Ikú dọ́lọ́. Ó ní bàbá ṣe, ó ní bàbá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lọ sọ́run o. Ọ̀rọ̀ owó. Ọgbọ́n dàbò sọ́gbọ́n mi ní pété ní ọlọ́run ọmọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ owó. Ọjọ́ lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Alájà àyíṣán àbẹ̀wò dájú máre lé. Májòkó lóko tó bá ń jẹ ni ó máa bá wọn jẹ. Ọ̀rọ̀ owó, ọ̀rọ̀ owó, lọ́jọ́ máa ma sùn ṣoṣo tí ò jí. Ọ̀rọ̀ owó, ọ̀rọ̀ owó, lọ́jọ́ máa ma sùn ṣoṣo tí ò jí. Àbẹ̀wò, àwa aláṣẹ o, àwa aláṣẹ kò lóye kó pàdé wa níta ọba. Àgùnfà, erí gòkè àná. ti lọ. Gbogbo ọmọ pátá ṣe lédèlé yẹn. Iwájú tó dojú kọ ire màá ní. Wọ́n lọ́rọ̀ owó. Ọ̀rọ̀ owó. Lọ́jọ́ máa má sùn tí ò jí. Ọ̀rọ̀ owó. Ọ̀rọ̀ owó. Lọ́jọ́ máa má sùn tí ò jí. Àwa ránṣẹ́ o. Àwa ránṣẹ́ kò lóye kó pàdé wa níta ọba. Àgùntàn erin gòkè ọlọ. His Excellency, Bàbá tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ jí fàṣọlá pàwọ́lẹ̀ pàrọ̀bà. Torí ọlọ́run àtẹ̀wọ́ yáyáyáyá fún fàṣọlá. Ohun tó ṣe o, àtẹ̀wọ́ yáyáyá. Àtẹ̀wọ́ yáyáyáyá fún fàṣọlá. Ohun tó ṣe o, àtẹ̀wọ́ yáyáyá. Àtẹ̀wọ́ yáyáyáyá fún His Excellency. Ohun tó ṣe o, àtẹ̀wọ́ yáyáyá. Aláàánú fún gbogbo àgbáyé. sí mọ́. Àwọn máa yìn ọ́ ní ọ̀gbọ̀n. Gbogbo mùsùlùmí ẹ bá wí pé ìfọ̀ rẹ̀ ọba ògo. Ìfọ̀ rẹ̀ ọba ẹ̀dá. Ìfọ̀ rẹ̀ ọba ògo. Ìfọ̀ rẹ̀ ọba ògo. Gbogbo lé ayé kò sẹ́ni dàbí rẹ̀, ìmọ̀ rẹ̀ ọba ògo. Gbogbo lé ayé kò sẹ́ni dàbí rẹ̀, ìmọ̀ rẹ̀ ọba ògo. Yàrá bíbò, yàrá bọ́ọ̀dì, ọba ńlá. Yàrá bíbò, yàrá bíbò, yàrá bọ́ọ̀dì, ṣègùn ọba ògo. Yàrá bíbò, yàrá bíbò, yàrá bọ́ọ̀dì, ọba ńlá. Yàrá bíbò, yàrá bíbò, yàrá bọ́ọ̀dì, ṣègùn ọba ògo. Ló máa tún mú mi sọ wípé láyìnlá, ìlànà, ìrọ́pọ̀dù, ìrọ̀sọ́nà, láyìnlá, ìlànà, ìrọ́pọ̀dù, ìrọ̀sọ́nà, ìgbésókè, láyìnlá, ìlànà, ìrọ́pọ̀dù, ìrọ̀sọ́nà, láyìnlá, ìlànà. Bàbá pàdé àná kìkì náà ó ti ṣe. Àwa ó máa jó, àwa ó máa yọ̀. Àwa ó máa jó, àwa ó máa yọ̀. Kí náà ó ti ṣe. Àwa ó máa jó, àwa ó máa yọ̀. Kí náà ó ti ṣe. Àwa ó máa jó, àwa ó máa yọ̀. Kò ní kí náà ó ti ṣe. Àwa ó máa jó, àwa ó máa yọ̀. Bóyá sọ́ni 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 lọ́lúwa. Sọ́ni. Ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà nìyẹn. Òkú alájà láṣẹ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Àyíṣà àbẹ̀ ó dájú wà. Àmàrèrè ti rìnlẹ̀ o. Sọ́ni 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 lọ́lọ́run ọba. Sọ́ni. Àwọn àjọ ńlá olúwa. Sọ́ni. Àjọ ńlá mú wọn pọ̀. Sọ́ni olúwa. Sọ́ni olúwa. Sọ́ni. Mo ní sọ́ni 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 lọ́lúwa. Sọ́ni. Sọ́ni lọ́lọ́run ọba. Sọ́ni. Àwọn àjọ ńlá olúwa. Sọ́ni. Ẹkún ilé tẹ bàbá rere tó rere, ọmọ rere ẹgbẹ́ ìgbòdo wa. Ẹgbẹ́ mi kíkà serious, dáńjúbà. Ẹni ọlọ́lá yẹn ló ní tẹ̀mí ló ń bí ẹ. Ààrẹ Kàmọ́rù bí Àjàó dáńjúbà. Àràbà ní bàbá ẹni abálábà ní bàbá. Okú ilé ṣe màmá rere tó rẹ̀ lẹ́. Ọmọ rere ẹgbẹ́ ìyẹn tó tiẹ̀ ti bẹ̀yẹ. Àmì gan. Ààrẹ Kàmọ́rù bí Àjàó dáńjúbà. Ẹni àpètè kèrè máa dojú ẹ̀bùnlẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pípẹ́lẹ́ ló ń pẹ́lẹ́ sí. Gbogbo ọmọ olóògùn gbogbo ní pátápátá láti lásìkò ìdílé. Ẹjọ́ mi kí Bàṣírà Dáńjúbà. Sulaimon Dáńjúbà. Wàsíù ọmọ màmá tó rẹlé. Tàbí lábàgbẹ́sẹ̀ lọ́gọ̀kan lórí eré ó sì gbẹ̀yìn bàbá tó bí i. Kazim Bodier, Kazim Dáńjúbà. Ẹjọ́ mi ṣètọ́jú ẹ̀ Kàfáyà.
From the heart of the action to your screen, Biscon TV brings you premium coverage like never before. Whether it's high-profile events, breaking news, or exclusive interviews, we are always on the front line, delivering stories with accuracy, speed, and style. Broadcasting on GoTV Channel 144, airing on AIT, and streaming live on YouTube, we take you behind the scenes of the biggest moments, capturing the glitz, the glamour, and the headlines that matter. From star-studded galas to corporate summits, from weddings to political events, we tell the stories that shape our world. At Biscon TV, we bring you in-depth reports, compelling documentaries, and exclusive features that keep you informed and engaged. Our team of seasoned broadcasters and expert journalists ensure you get the news as it breaks with perspectives that matter. Whether it's the boardroom or the red carpet, the stadium or the streets, we are there, bringing you every moment as it unfolds. With crystal clear visuals, expert reporting, and unbeatable coverage, Biscon TV is your go-to station for news, events, and entertainment. We don't just cover stories, we bring them to life, giving you front-row access to history in the making. For premium storytelling, prompt and accurate reporting, and events that shine, stay with the best. Biscon Television, where every moment becomes history. the 5th anniversary of the prosperity administration of Governor Duoyediri and the Deputy Governor, Senator Lawrence Erujakpo, was spiritually fortified with the Thanksgiving service at the Ecumenical Center, Ignogeme, Yenogwa, on Thursday, 13 February 2025. The good people of Bayelsa State, from the 8 local governments and the 3 senatorial districts of the state, came out in very impressive numbers to thank God for 5 successful years of people-oriented governance by the prosperity government of Governor Duoyediri. The chief host, Governor Duoyediri, was supported by his colleague governors from Plateau State, Deputy Governor of Delta State, Managing Director of the NDDC, while Ambassador Igali represented Chief Edwin Clark. The royal fathers were there in their regal legion. His Royal Majesty, King Alfred Diete Spieth, Amayanabo of Twombras, and His Royal Majesty, King Edmund Daukuru, Amayanabo of Nembe Kingdom, amongst the rich lineup. The Bayelsa State Mass Choir put everyone in the right mood for the Thanksgiving service with soul-lifting songs. Goodwill messages of congratulations for the 5th year anniversary celebration of prosperity administration of Bayelsa State.
If not for you, we would not be here. The much you have done for us, we cannot say it all. And looking at the state, from when I even left you as Secretary to State Government till now, sometimes when I come around, I go personally to see the new things I am seeing on the Facebook. I drive around and I'm seeing the marvelous things that are going on. It can only happen because you are here. And this place, we have both land, we have both swamp, and we have water. And you justify all of the difficulties that we experience, that we have, that we encounter. And you are making us proud by taking a road to Brass, which was said to be an impossibility. And again to Southern Ijaw. Southern Ijaw is a place, Your Excellency, you are aware. What made the election your first tenure difficult was because we felt Southern Ijaw has to represent itself by itself in government before anything can happen. But you have defied all odds by taking a road. In fact, the road you are crossing is 600 meters. Crossing the river, as it were. It is so simple. You are doing it, and we are happy, and we will continue to stand by you. May God bless you, and bless you really good in Jesus' name.
In the sermon preached by Pastor Mensa Otobil, the founder and general overseer of International Central Gospel Church, Accra, Ghana, he congratulated Governor Duoyediri and his deputy, Senator Lawrence Erujakpo, for the success achieved in all aspects in the last 5 years and prayed for breakthroughs in the years ahead.
Ideas, may heaven drop its ideas into your head. May the Holy Spirit breathe fresh knowledge, fresh wisdom, fresh understanding into everybody here. And I pray for you, Your Excellency, that God will give you life and He will give you health. May the seeds you have sown become the foundation for greatness in this state. And may your works never be forgotten. May your works continually speak. Even after you are off the throne, may your works of righteousness be seen. May the Lord be your shield on the right hand and on the left hand. May He surround you with wise men and women. May He surround you with good counsel, not sycophants, but good counsel. May the Lord drop ideas to you.
In his remarks, Governor Duoyediri thanked the good people of Bayelsa State for the support they gave him and his deputy and the Prosperity Administration to succeed in the last 5 years, and asked for more support from them, promising more improvements in the health and power generation sector in the state.
If we all will cast our minds back to these dates in 2020, how many of us in this auditorium were either praying or packing your load and living by Elsa? If you cast your minds back, some of you were traveling to other states, some of you are traveling to other countries, that we have lost elections. And this was 24 hours to the swearing in of a new government and governor. Not so. I knew that nothing brought me in. Yes, God used you, Bayelsans. In particular, God used former Governor Henry Seriake Dixon. And brought us in. And so for us, for me and my deputy, it is number one, God. Number two, God. Number three, God. We can go on and on, my dear people of Bayelsa. Let us come together to make Bayelsa great. Like Donald Trump will say, to make America great again. Let us make Bayelsa great again. Let us make Ijaw Nation great again. Thank you and God bless you all.
The Thanksgiving service for the 5th year anniversary of the Prosperity Government ended with a Thanksgiving session. The 5th anniversary of the Prosperity Government of Governor Doyediri continued with commissioning of projects in all parts of the state. On Friday, 14th February 2025, the Onuebum Otweke Road, which leads to the town of President Goodluck Jonathan, was commissioned by Governor Doyediri.
In this Valentine's Day, we are not just doing love affairs. We are doing it in a very special style by commissioning the Otwoke Onuebum Road. After the Otwoke Onuebum Road, we are now going to another place called the New Yenagoa City. Your government is putting on ground a new Yenagoa City. I know most of our chiefs have not gone there. And very soon, where most of us are staying today will be old Yenagoa. And we want to put the new Yenagoa online and on stream before our government will come to an end.
Inviting me to come today to commission this road is not only an honor to me, but it's an honor to Plateau State. And it's apt that it is on Valentine's Day, and so it's signaling the beginning of a love relationship between Plateau and Bayelsa. And by the grace of God, we'll continue to build on that relationship and make our contribution in the progress of our nation. I know that Nigeria is passing through a difficult challenge at the moment, but I remain incurably optimistic that by the grace of God, we shall celebrate victory and progress in this nation. And we share in the aspirations of the Niger Delta people. And I am sure that by God's grace, one day, someday, that the desires and the aspirations of the Niger Delta people will come to fruition.
On the same day, the ultra-modern multi-billion naira Legislators' Quarters New Yenagoa GRA was formally commissioned by Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, Speaker of Nigeria's House of Representatives.
It is my singular honor and privilege on this historic day to commission this very important edifice meant for the legislators of Bayelsa State, a place where they will find succor and comfort, find mental stability and satisfaction to be able to deliver the hopes and aspirations of their constituents.
There was a grand dinner on Friday, 14th February, which also doubled as Valentine's Day and the 5th anniversary of the prosperity government of Bayelsa State. The event was held at the prestigious Alamisia Banquet Hall, Yenagoa, which attracted a very impressive attendance of the good people of Bayelsa State. Friends of Bayelsa State from different spheres of land also honored Governor Doyediri, who was there with his wives, and the Deputy Governor, Senator Dr. Lawrence Erujakpo. The special guest of honor at the dinner was Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, the Speaker of Nigeria's House of Representatives, who is a very good friend of Governor Doyediri. Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, GCFR, Nigeria's former president, was represented by his wife, Dame Patience Jonathan, Nigeria.